Let's see if they can replicate the scoreline. Team Bright, the last time they lost the game, well, we're not including this LGD defeat from earlier on today, but they turned the series around to a 2-1 victory. If they lose this game, they are out. That would mean a free pass for Titan for the next round. And quick update as well for the other series that is going on right now. Of course, G2IG is playing Team Aster on the Storm stream. I believe the first game has already ended. I believe they have game 2 well underway.
Who won? Tell me. Spoiler.
Spoilers.
The
winner is G2IG in game number 1. So Aster is facing elimination.
Damn. Damn, Aster. Not catching a break 2 tournaments in a row.
I told you they flop. Yeah, hurts to say it out loud. Aster is again in a very rough place.
You said it. You called
it.
I remember.
I'm gonna get called out for it.
No, you're right. There's one deranged Aster. Oh no, he's not Aster fanboy. He's Boboka fanboy. Dude. I think I'm not the only one, but he sent me some deranged DMs. I wasn't even biased. Like I couldn't care less who wins. You know, like I just want to watch some Dota. I really don't care. It's even like Chinese DPC. You know, he couldn't even say it's regional bias. It's not even that. It's just like 2 Chinese teams battling it out. The dude was, yeah. Let's just say he was spicy in the DMs.
Yeah, on some copium, or just the opposite of copium.
Dude, like 5 or 4 Undying down bottom. We've seen it before. Same build as well.
Wait, what was it? 5 morphling. Wait, I think I misheard you there.
Undying Centaur.
Undying Centaur. Yeah. Oh yeah, the 5 Centaur. Yeah, that's the one.
There's Undying on the other side, but
yeah, I was like Undying. Wait, what? I was looking at top lane. Yeah, Undying. True.
Undying. Yeah.
I mean, stop.
Undying.
I think it's a cheap ulti. You know, most of the time you pick up Centaur for blink stun and save your allies, or go in with your allies. You put the same thing on your Pause 5. I think that's why I really like Centaur 5, Tidehunter 5, and okay, those 2 firstly come into mind, where I really like having these offlaners put to Pause 5. There was a phase I liked Enigma 5. I just hate playing Enigma 5 myself.
Yeah, it was good. It was good at the point. Back in the day when you could deny...
Why is Irving not microing his Eidolons? Well, maybe because of this.
Yeah. Dead. Interesting.
That was super interesting. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna give you some Enigma stuff again. You always move your Eidolons, like you orb walk with your hero and your Eidolons. I've yet to see Irving actually micro his Eidolons separately. They were standing in the lane, getting hit by hoof stops, still standing there right-clicking Undying. They're not multiplying, but they're doing constant damage. They're losing Eidolons, and Undying was there long that Irving's like, we can actually kill Centaur here, and they did.
Yeah, he felt invincible with the 2 rings. Maybe that's the case.
Because those are level 1 Eidolons. They don't really do damage. 20 damage per, and that's reduced by armor. He's got double ring of protection for 22%. These Eidolons are hitting maybe 15 damage, 60. It's not a lot.
Mistakes have been made, definitely. I don't know, man. I love Enigma. It's like, if you ask me, Meepo, Earthshaker, Enigma, you know, these heroes are just Dota for me. Meepo, of course, isn't for most people, but Earthshaker and Enigma, you know, it's all
my
about
fellow Enigma enjoyer.
Yeah, of course.
I applaud.
It's the hero of the team on its own.
Yeah, it's like I played over 500 games of Enigma, and it never bores me.
Ooh. Yeah, of course. Like you can always.
Every game feels different. And I sometimes I just experiment and meme around with item builds, and you can make some of them work. which is fun about the hero because you don't always have to play with your ult. It's a broken record is, you know, the psychological terror of Black Hole off cooldown. You never know where he's going to use it. It's an AoE stun. It also does pure damage. Then you have this potential. You have nice long-range cast abilities. So it's like, I've always loved Aether Lens on this hero, for example. You're standing in the trees, you suddenly get hit by Malefice, like, oh, wait, what the heck? I'm getting stunned. And of course, like longer range for bigger black holes, using night vision for your advantage. There's a lot of cool stuff about this hero. Like all the items and the item builds you play on this hero. There's so many concepts.
Yep. I absolutely agree. Fly Morphling, by the way, that's something. Snare just messaged me. I wasn't watching.
Yeah, my
this guy. Yeah, this guy with Morphling, you know. You see IG, he's on it, they pick Morphling, suddenly Fly, even though he's the carry, he's not playing, gets demoted to some Razor. You know, feels bad, man. But, he's fine.
Fly Morph, he's tanking, he's living, he's farming.
There's no way, he's pinging the Venge, like they wanna go on her, but there is absolutely no... Well, there is some way. If he had Morphling with him.
Undying putting in the hours here. Top lane as well. Red Panda, a bit of poke from Mercy and Old 11. Ulu trying to interrupt as well, but this could potentially be a first kill for Titan here. Undying is the one to die. Also, the Tombstone clear away, so that's a lot of money going for the Abaddon, who has been struggling a bit CS-wide.
We just needed that guy Phoenix not playing Phoenix, you know, as well in the game.
Insert every player with Fly in their nickname. Put them in the same team. Fly and Ice.
Fly. Ice. Yeah.
Ice, yeah.
I still missed. Wait, was or was he SCA? I miss that guy. I miss watching his games. Best nickname.
I think we were casting in the Kuala Lumpur qualies for Japan. They should have a Chinese player. Good night, Enigma.
Got him.
This is one of the matchups that I don't like playing as an Enigma versus the Morphling, because you feel strong early, but it quickly gets to the point where if I don't have a +4 that harasses, TK hits the jackpot.
Yeah, nicely done.
Nicely done.
Stole the Invis rune from his mid laner, but it was worth it.
But yeah, back to my rant. Like, it's a laning matchup that I hate playing as an Enigma. I hate playing against Troll and Morphling. Those are like maybe TA as well because of the Sideblade spill on the Eidolons. You really have to split them around the whole time. But it's this part of the game where it's +5 minutes. Morphling's already level 4. He does so much damage already with his waveform, and of course the attribute gain per level is so insane on on the Morphling. 3.9 agi per level, 3.2 strength per level as well. Like, there's some crazy numbers that you can just more right-click damage. And every time you spawn your Dolans, he's going after them.
Yep, I know. It's not even about the damage. Even if you're going to hit him,
it's just not fun.
He can't really do a lot. He has too much armor, so yeah. The matchup, the matchup isn't great, but there are worse, I would say.
Yeah, there are much worse matchups. That's for sure.
Can they get him now? I'm dying. He's trying.
Oh, almost getting the. Actually, it doesn't go through with the hoof stomp because of Malefice.
Yeah, nicely done by Irving.
Oh, Setsu though. He does get the shield rune, but it's burning very quickly. Mercy does get the stun to connect onto TK. TK has stun available onto Setsu. Butterfly effect has that shockwave, and into the right click stay go. And Irving dies from that Zeus ulti. Setsu popped when Undyne and Fly were diving the bottom lane at the same time. So a 1-for-1 trade-off here. And make that 2, TK. Snipes with the Wave of Terror.
More or less an even laning stage, I would say, right? Like
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But it is Butterfly Effect taking a pretty sizable lead in terms of CS compared to anybody else. Zeus has just gotten those 2 kills with his Zeus ult.
Yeah. I feel like the only difference is between the carries. Right, there is, what, 500, 600 gold difference between Medusa and Morphling. Morphling is also getting kills on the Enigma, or at least assists. Because of Zeus, but what can you do?
A lot of big items for Medusa. You've got the Mantle lined up into a fast Butterfly. And we haven't seen a sub-20 Butterfly on these Medusas yet. Could this be the game?
It could be, if you look at the triangle. Unless Magnus steals that, he's got a ton of stacks waiting for him, so... Bottom lane, Centaur TPing in.
Yeah, they were trying to set up there with Irving and TK. Zeus has the phylactery ready. And then you have this old 11 battle. We haven't really looked at top lane too much. He's picked up the Orb of Corrosion. Oh, Butterfly Effect actually in trouble in the mid lane as does get the skewer off, but doesn't keep his life intact. Setsu has no mana. Mana boots are popped, and for the Zeus jump. He's still not finding him, but the lightning bolt is there. And Irving's like, I want the biggest black hole you've ever seen. But it's just enough to catch Setsu on the Zeus, and they will kill him. Red Panda's zombie finishes off the job. And Undying, chased by Undying. So is Undying going to get the kill on Undying? Very likely. He's got another decay. He's down to 16 HP. Needs one more. Just one more decay on Undying by Undying. I'm just going to go with this tongue twister forever. It's not enough damage. It's the regeneration working against him.
Yeah, the problem is, like, you're taking all his strength away, but he has Tranquils. So he's healing super fast, right, anyway. I mean...
25.1, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate for Mr. Red Panda. But yeah, Black Hole used. There's a stun. Maybe they can get Mercy.
Tower falls, Mercy falls. Kill for Irving.
Morphling TP together with Centaur. They have this Vlads on Morphling, but they are scouted out, so... Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. The thing is, if you look at Titan and the way they're playing, it's understandable that they're losing towers, because Abaddon, like, he's playing his own game. He wants to carry this. You know, he's going for this Manta instant silence build as well. It's actually pretty good versus Medusa. You know, because in these fights, the way Medusa gets mana is by spamming Mystic Snake. That's the way she heals herself, right? And if she's silenced constantly, she can't do it. She will be getting a Manta soon, so that won't be as easy to do, but still.
Well, talked about those stacks for Medusa. There were stacks for Butterfly Effect. It's a Magnus that's cleaning the camp right now. And is that a Blink dagger timer? Yes, it is. Blink is ready. And he wants to use it while that DD is not running. The courier is trying to get there as fast as possible. Sadly, has no courier burst.
Yeah, I feel like Butterfly Effect realized that, okay, we don't have anyone else to start fights. Medusa is fighting, Enigma is dying to the Morphling
Enigma
or something.
fighting bottom.
Yeah.
Dolans on Dolans. Yeah, he's trying to... I love how the the storyline changes as Fly gets killed. I mean, instead of the Morphling farming the Eidolons off of the Enigma, it goes the other way around. And Ulu is also punished in the plane, and even more heroes might be falling. Tombstone is already placed down. We'll take it down. Butterfly Effect does push the center under the tower. Setsu's tanking the tier 2 tower as well. Red Panda dropping low on HP, and he is eventually gonna drop. Maybe even a Baron will fall. Yes, they will. Irving can secure that kill. Mercy is protecting Setsu. They've got a nice magical burst. They could just kill this Enigma. There we go. Lightning and finger.
Yep. They needed basically, Enigma saw that they initiated on Magnus, so he came a bit too close and instantly got bursted down. But he didn't lose too much. He has, what, 100 gold away from Blink. Then they're gonna have 2 Blink daggers. It will be much easier for them to take these fights. Right now, if you look at Team Bright, I feel like it's much easier for them to set up a decent fight and the way that they want to take engagements. Meanwhile, Titan, it's still kind of wonky and awkward. Like you have the Stampede with Abaddon running in. You don't have any normal initiation. There is no blink on Lion, there is no blink on Centaur.
But they are going to smoke nevertheless. Setsu, Undyne, Mercy heading towards the mid lane. Butterfly effect, he could just disappear with that blink dagger. Waiting for the 14-minute rune in the river. Thanos also joining in, and there we go. They're gonna go straight on top of Butterfly effect, but the swap is there, and he does get the skewer away. Only has one, but the black hole here, it's cancelled as well. Fly shows up to the fight, and Bright are gonna lose members here. Can they kill anyone? Mercy surviving. Fly does end up I don't even know what I'm saying here. He blows up.
He died to the Undying, like, he died to the Undying and Venge. There's no reason for him to die. Like, Fly just... I don't know. First, they decided to fight and chase through Tombstone. For me, that's... You know, like, when you see a Tombstone on the high ground, chasing further is generally not the best idea. Eventually, those zombies are just going to slow you down so much, you won't be able to do anything, and they'll chase you back. But yeah.
Butterfly effect barely got out as well. That's the surprising factor. He got just 4 heroes, and he got his skewer off.
And he managed to skewer Centaur only together with him, right? So
yeah,
he managed to kill him off too. Yeah, nicely done. I'm not sure if he killed him or if Centaur actually survived. Yeah, he did kill him. He did, of course. He killed him at the beginning. Yeah.
Centaur had no survivability versus him. Which is pretty big for him because he is still leading net worth on the mag.
Yep. You can see the item on Undyne, on the Centaur, that is. He is trying to get into the blink. That's something that Titan, they're just missing that initiating tool, you know? They don't have anything to play with.
No work and no play makes Morph a dull boy. A bit of a pause here as the line fallen off of the server. Hopefully he will return back into action. Just a quick reminder for all of you people, we have a series today, which is going to be the upper bracket final between 2 spicy teams. It is Azure Ray going up against LGD for a spot in DreamLeague Season 22. Don't miss out on that game. We'll be this stream. We have the do we have
so
another
IG
game
won
actually?
Already? Or you said Azure versus who? In the upper bracket?
LGD.
LGD, okay, never mind. That makes sense.
And I believe we do not have... Yeah, we actually don't have anything on the secondary Chinese. So it is going to be the finalizer for the day. Also can go to sleep after. It's been a very long day considering my work day started early morning and on Saturday. It's still not over.
Rough.
Yeah, rough in a sense, but
swap Zeus. There's Zeus on him.
I think there's the RP as well. They kind of had to, otherwise he's going to run away with the Stampede. Fly. Wanting to fight against this Tombstone with the help of Ult 11. They've got him out of the way. No more zombies. Now beginning to focus onto the Undying. Meanwhile, Butterfly effect. He's just pushing the Centaur further and further away. Making it a 2-for-1 trade. Losing the Zeus. It's a bit rough.
That was a... I'm thinking the Zeus was really out of position because as Zeus, you're the last one they should catch in this game. But they got him with the swap and the skewer. So he dies. There is no black hole for how long? 18 more seconds, so the tier 1 should fall.
He does have Blink Black Hole, which his whole team knows. Enigma will always tell you, like, my Black Hole is coming off cooldown any second now, and just a perfect time for the about to pop. Oh, he goes for the haste from steal. Oh boy. Who needs a blink? You can just run straight in. Zeus can't get in range for the cancel, and they will kill. It will kill off old 11. Fly, he's on the runaway. Setsu getting pulled back in. He already got killed in the previous fight. He doesn't want to die again. Mercy getting bullied here by Irving, and Undying almost gets to save him, but he will finally drop. And Fly, there's another tombstone placed down. Ulu does get one kill. They got the stun on the Morphling. Morphling has nowhere to go anymore. He can't get a waveform off. It's still on cooldown. And they just dove under a tier 2 tower, losing nobody on the side of Team Bright. So a bit of a change of pace.
I just love how Ulu showed up. It was one of those, I'm helping, guys, I'm helping, even though they won like 3 fights in a row without him, you know. But he just, this is that moment as a carry where you feel, okay, there's absolutely no way I die in these fights. Let me join and just get some passive, you know, some
assist gold.
Assist gold, exactly. Not too bad. But pretty bad for Titan. Last game, it felt better, even though they lost the lanes. It felt much better. This game,
what is going on with win probability? My game is absolutely broken. Oh, it's showing here 0%. Well, there's no chance Titan can win.
100% win rate.
The game has decided from the start of this match that Titan is gonna lose. That is wild. Okay, yeah. It probably a hiccup in the system. Don't worry. I'm humored by the smallest things sometimes. Don't mind about me.
I see it as well. I see it.
Hold 11.
It's good.
He has ult. He does get away with the Stampede. Suddenly pops that to remove the stun, but the swap is there from TK. And there's nobody to come and help him out, so he's left to his own fate.
Like, he lives for so long, it would be cool to have some sort of a follow-up, but there's nothing. Like, there is no one to help him. Like, this game is already becoming, for Titan, okay, they're waiting for the Centaur blink. They have it now. But I really feel that it's already too late for this blink. I feel that they are just in for the long con. Let's wait for the Morphling to carry this game, and I don't think that's gonna work as well, because you're waiting for the Morphling to carry, but there's an Enigma on the other side. And Enigma is the ultimate carry in this game, because there are no counters, nothing for the Black Hole.
Yeah. And what I really like about the Enigma in this particular game is actually the Magnus. So it has nothing to do with the actual Enigma. It's not down to one teamfight ulti you are solely reliant on. That is either your way of turning the fight with a counter initiation or your primary way of jumping in, because you now have 2 blink initiators.
Morphling Ratten.
Gotta do something here. 4-man smoke towards bottom. There's the outpost he could teleport to. They're not coming to defend this, so they absolutely know this Roshan is happening. Red Panda already in front of the twin gate. Morphling is there, and Irving just teleported back, and he's trying to go for the kill, but he doesn't get the black hole off. He just got cancelled. Meanwhile, Roshan down. It's down to the ground. Who gets the Aegis? Old 11 sneaks in and takes away Team Bright's hard work and effort. Oh, no black hole to kill the Morphling, and no Roshan to be claimed for them.
These kind of plays are probably what makes Titan a bit better, maybe, you know? Just, they made a situation out of nothing. Like, they didn't have anything, and they created a situation in which they suddenly have Aegis. How? By forcing a rotation to go and defend versus Morph. And I don't blame Enigma that much, but he even used Black Hole on top lane, you know, trying to kill Morphling and missed. It's just that you can solo the Morphling if you manage to do that, but he wasn't quick enough.
A bit of unluck with Irving in the top lane. Just instantly cancelled Black Hole. should get Aetherlands. Wink, wink. You can just black hole from the trees and they'll never see you coming. That's the great part about it. It's like you're only spinning. Like, what's happening? And it gets the morphling as well.
Yeah, there was a build with the Enigma, and not so long ago. It was Aetherlands and Shard. You'd go for
yes.
You'd go for Malefics with Aetherlands. Yeah, it's not bad. Just
I kept what was the word? Repeating to Fear about that build. That why I'm such a huge enjoyer of our Aetherlands and Shard. Meanwhile, Medusa's being hunted. Ulu teleporting out. Undying doesn't get the TP cancel.
The thing is though, all of these builds on Enigma for me are secondary. If there are no counters to BKB Black Hole, you go for BKB Black Hole. You should go for that, and that's it. Like everything else is okay. Let's go for Plan B if Plan A isn't the best. You might catch him. X is there.
Got the ward on the cliff. Dying. Got the grab ally. Put him inside the tombstone. It's not even the the jump coming out from the Centaur, and Zeus ulti is going to be enough to take down the Undying, and TK, he's running for his life. Lifefly's going to dive him and take his life away. Meanwhile, Undying does die to Irving.
There's no TP on Ulu, but he should be fine.
Looks like they're already moving away.
It's crazy just how the game changed. I still don't think that Team Bright are out of it by any stretch. I still feel that they have what it takes to easily take this one, but man, like they were in full control and now suddenly the ground is shaking a little bit. They have two BKBs. One is on Enigma and the other will be on Magnus in 800 gold. So
Radiant are scanning.
So, where do we go from here, Lizard? Is it just down to the better team fight? You feel like somebody has an edge?
you can wait out the Aegis on Abaddon, smoke up, go with the Enigma. The team fight is obviously better for Team Bright. Like you have the Mag RP, you have the Black Hole. You should start using it. Get a couple of these fights. Your Medusa is really strong. She's got the butterfly completed. Like, you kind of shot yourself in the foot going for that rush and TPing the Enigma to top lane. I think that's the only problem. Like,
yeah.
If they just stood there as 5, took rush, you know, this game, used Black Hole in that fight, this game would have already felt over.
Well, playing to the strengths of this Medusa scaling, the Magnus scaling, the Enigma. This is such a scary late game lineup to play up against, man. I know Morphling is strong late game, but you literally have heroes that excel the further the game goes.
Yeah, yeah. Do you like the fact that he's not going for the Kanda build?
The Kanda build.
No Kanda on our boy.
No can do.
Yeah. I don't know. Every time I see Morphling, I'm afraid of that Kanda. But that's just the support trauma, you know.
I mean, it's kinda good.
Haha.
Haha.
I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm leaving. You didn't sleep for way too long. You started with the bad puns.
I apologize. 5-man smoke from Bright. Let's see where they go here. There's a lot of spread targets. There's 4 heroes of Titan in the top lane. Make it almost 5, because there is a Morphling in the triangle. You want to go there? Nope. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. We're going to go past him. Morphling does get the chance to regroup with his team. If this fight breaks loose now, TK smokes pop. They know where they are, and they don't want to go.
Yeah, I love that he channeled swap, then stopped it. You could see the animation.
Yeah.
Because he saw.
No.
Yeah, he tried to go on someone else, but not on Abaddon. Like, that's the hero you don't want to go on.
Yeah, it's like the only one you don't touch. Well,
bottom tower.
Where do we go from here?
They still want to fight. There we go to the tier 1 tower on top lane. Medusa up front. Go on her. There's a swap if they do. There's a tombstone if they do. So you can put her there and just let her rip.
Tower has fallen.
Meanwhile, on Radiant, 2 items are going to make a difference. I'm not sure which one he goes for first. I guess a blink on Abaddon. If you get blink, you can blink Manta in behind.
They're thinking about a
instantly
smoke.
Silence.
They're probably going to get
Cool.
Tormentor into smoke because Undyne is actually moving his Smoke of Deceit into his inventory. He's actually dying to this Tormentor. Such a squishy centaur. Okay, you're not smoking with this HP.
Well, he does have Tranquils. Both of them do, so
Actually
maybe,
true.
maybe
Maybe they could. But they're not forcing it. Medusa and Morphling both basically sitting at the similar money or a similar economy. Both, I mean, it's a 1k net worth difference, but their item progress is fairly identical.
Only question is, do they have a way of destroying the Medusa when she's sitting up front and taking objectives? I don't think they do. There's a swap, there's a pipe, there's a solar crest, and if you overcommit, there's a black hole and an RP. So gameplay wise, I feel like it is easier to play the Dire lineup.
Yeah.
Even though they are kind of losing all the advantage that they had, it still should be easier to play it.
Scouting ult from Setsu. Going to be fighting for 2 minutes if they can avoid any unnecessary aggression. Just need to know where they're going, where they're moving. Bright has been moving as 5 for quite some time now. Standing behind Ulu, who is close to getting that level 3 ultimate. Not too far now. And so the farm continues. I mean, we have 35 kills this game, but
Radiant's middle
it's been a
tower
while
is
since
under
our last proper fight. That was the Aegis fight, even.
Yep, yeah, that was the last proper one. We had some mid lane skirmish, but not really a team fight.
Yeah.
What are we waiting for? Like, both sides are, in my opinion, kind of ready. You have this BKBs, black holes that have we seen a single big black hole? Not really. 1 or 2 that caught a hero.
We're waiting for an unforced error to happen.
Does Abba have blink? Yeah, he's finished the blink. I'm not sure if Team Bright is benefiting from waiting so much. Because up to this point, when Abba didn't have a blink, it was difficult for Radiant to start things off. Now, you can throw him in, you know. See what happens. See if you can bait out an RP or a black hole.
And there's the smoke. On both sides, we're going to maybe see a clash here in the lane. Roshan is coming back up right now. Medusa smoke has been popped. Abaddon is pretty deep in here and goes straight for the blink on top of the Magnus. And Venge is also going to get hit by the stun from the Lion. And they are forcing them away with the BKB already popped on Butterfly Effect.
Still
Old
deep.
11. His ulti has popped. The fight is kind of spread at this time. And he's cliffed. He's been cliffed
Setsu,
easy.
hello?
This might
Setsu
turn.
might fall. Let's see.
This might turn for Bright's advantage. Undyne just blinking in right on top of Zeus. Zeus is tanky, but is he tanky enough? And Enigma coming through. Irving with the black hole. Fly. Does he get anything out on this Morphling? Turned into a Medusa. Is holding his ground. It's just his mana burning out. They're TPing away. They're letting this one go. It's a win for Bright.
Mercy lives. Morphling lives. Okay. They lost 3. All the ultis have been used, but they are also going to lose Rosh off of that. And old 11 is such an old 11 play, I swear, going in like the way he did. Just YOLOs it in, you know, goes, silences them. I didn't mind the play, it's just that there was no real follow-up. Like, he goes in and then he gets skewered even further back. His ulti, you know, no damage was forced, so he didn't even heal at all from the ulti. And now this is a chance for Uza to start taking objectives. You have the Aegis, there's no dispositioning tools on Radiant. You just go uphill and you start hitting some towers.
Well, now you have the keys of this game in your hands. Just down to when do they want to open the door, which would be Bright tying up the series. Titan currently leading it 1-0. One victory away, knocking out Bright from the Chinese close qualifier. Also, game 2 between G2, IG, and Aster is still ongoing. No updates there. Ult 11 fighting Ulu. Ulu does drop low on mana, but still has the Aegis, so it's a quick attempt on let's try and blow up the Aegis if we can, but also try not to die in the process.
Do you like the Blink Dagger on Undying?
I do. I actually do. It's
Yeah,
like with that
I
Flesh
love it.
Golem, it is Chad.
I love it as well. That's a true Chad move. You know, it might not be as useful as some other items are, but just jumping in together with everyone else, popping the Tombstone, like you said, the Flesh Golem. It's cool. I like the Chadness of it. You know.
Yeah. Just extra damage amp, extra slow. So, like we saw in the last fight, he just blinks on top of the Zeus, and it's like you've got Tombstone slow times 5 because that's the Flesh Golem undying on top of you.
There is a Centaur split pushing top. He's gonna get Malefist. He could TP out, right? Just blink TP. Like he could have done it anyway. There's no Malefice anymore.
Yeah.
But one thing that I'm not saying this will change a lot, but it will bring them some more catch. It's Abaddon finishing Harpoon. He's got enough gold, so you're gonna have that to work with. But Butterfly Effect might. Never mind. He's just going for the rune.
Meanwhile, Bright's pushing down the top lane. Ulu. Tier 2 tower will fall, and the creep wave is on its way to creep there as well. So backdoor protection is out by the time Ulu's already on the high ground. They're going to have to be returning back into base.
They're trying to split mid lane and bottom. They're not trying to death. I'm not sure this is.
Interesting.
I'm not sure this is right because of this situation. Oh, nice
That's
jump.
a good one. Oh, but they used the Stampede for it.
They're losing. They're losing.
They're pushing 2 lanes at the same time. This is not good for Bright at all. They're the ones who are being forced back into the base. Fly has a blink on cooldown, and Red Panda shows with that blink, jumps right on top of him. There's the RP, and Morphling is in huge trouble. They're going to drop the Black Hole too and kill off the Morphling.
They are losing the Rexes down bottom. The illusions are taking them. Look at that. Well, they won't last long enough. The creeps will eventually fall.
Yeah, Ult 11
So now you
is still being chased here. Blink and TP home.
I love that they understand, okay, we can't def that easily, so let's just try and split push for some rotations back. Unfortunately for them, they lost the Morphling. He doesn't have... He bought out, by the way. He had a buyback. He just bought out.
Yeah.
So 40
And
seconds,
he never
no
got
Morphling.
the strength gain off of it.
Yeah. 40 seconds, no Morphling. Because he was in the Undying form, right? He went into Undying.
Yeah.
No Morphling and no protection.
Well, they might have opened up the bottom lane, but this this mid lane is about to drop. There we go. They've got the Lion with his Aeon Disc popping in the middle, and as soon as that disappears, so does the Lion. To lead it off of the server. Gone for 45 seconds, and that guarantees a lane of racks for Bright. And not just one,
Maybe 2.
It could be 2.
Yep.
And
Abaddon trying to trade, actually. Look at that. Old 11. Like, he's not interested in fighting. Goes straight down bottom.
All about
he will
the push.
be taking
Forcing
the
one back.
Rexes, yeah. Okay, cancelled. TP cancelled.
TP.
He might go mid even.
Push on push action. Yeah, he's trying his best here.
Another cancel.
Can they cancel more teleports here? Because right now, Bright's not getting back to base. Fly gonna focus himself on Butterfly. Butterfly Effect is moving away, but that BKB blinks out. Ulu in the tree line with that Aegis for 15 seconds. Old 11 gets rid of the tier 3 tower. Now fighting in the river. TK does cancel out one. Undying does get pushed down. Old 11, he runs into Ulu. Fly doesn't want to jump on this Medusa, but they
Aegis
will
gone.
realize that Aegis is gone now. It's literally just gone. Medusa in trouble, surrounded from all directions. If this kill goes through, it's a big one. The swap's not enough to save him. TK is going to be dropping as well, and the buyback coming in from the Undying. They will take down all 11. It is something, but there is RP, there's no black hole, but there's no damage dealer.
Okay, 2 buybacks, 2 supports. Is this enough for you to go and take Raxes, or do you go back? That's now the question. Let's see. Because there's a blink on Morphling. I feel like he could be forcing this. Nice.
No black
There's
hole.
RP.
There's RP.
RP.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing. The stun flies in, but the strength morph is kicking in. There's the RP catches only the Morphling. Medusa bought back. Medusa bought back. Fly. If he can get out of here and they can
Just
focus
back
on
now.
Ulu, that would be great. But Fly, he will end up dying. Undying teleports away in front of 4 heroes.
Okay, but look at this now. There's
70 seconds no morph.
Exactly, and they're pushing mid. So overall, was that worth it? Probably not. They're pushing mid, and they
400
can
gold
go straight
short.
down bottom.
I think Undying's the bounty rune here.
There's this one creep down mid. Can you kill it? Yeah, you can. You should. You should kill
Getting
this
a
creep.
bounty. It's still 300 gold short. They're not going to get this this Morphling back. But they're spread a
and
bit.
You can't creep skip as well. The mid lane, there's no one to do it. So
Nine.
this, yeah.
There's no TP right now. Hold 11. He sees Ulu. Sees Butterfly Effect in the trees. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Popping off the
200
Lincolns
gold
there
away.
from the Medusa. Here comes Butterfly Effect. And nice Yules comes out there from Setsu. Buys some time for Mercy to live. He's got that suck right on top of him. It's still sucking away some of the mana from Butterfly Effect. And Abaddon does get his ulti off. Now Vengeful has to run away. Does get a bit of buff from his teammates. And a nice blink dodge once again. Old 11. Brilliant reaction. Zeus ulti on top. The finger takes down TK. That's a dieback on the Vengeful Spirit. Setsu, they're on the full chase. But remember the black hole. The black hole turn. And RP is up in 20 seconds. Hold 11, charging it, goes straight onto Ulu. There's the black hole, dropped by the Enigma. He pushes him out of it. It's a zoning ult. Fly.
Back.
He's back in action with that Medusa. Ulu TP's out inside
Go,
the
what
trees.
the-
They won't be able to catch it. They can't hit anyone. They're all getting away.
But because he hesitated, he moved back. Did you see that? They used disperser on the centaur. He chased in, and for some reason he thought someone was maybe in the trees. He moved back. He had Yules. He could have Yuled either of the targets. He would have gotten them.
And missed both.
Yeah, he missed both. Like, he could have. Well, would he end the game? No, because I believe both of them. Well, if he caught Medusa, of course, but I think Medusa was out already. Anyway, still a very interesting game. Like, their throne is being attacked on Radiant side, so.
Okay, now we're going back to the phase where Ulu is on a buyback cooldown. So Fly can't die here, or he's not allowed to die at least. He does have his buyback available. They are taking a lot of damage though. Red Panda with that Flesh
Old
Golem
11.
and Ulu with the Medusa. Old 11 has his ulti available. Would like to keep it up for a little bit longer, but Magnus is on the hunt with that Shadow Blade. We talked about it, but the Sentry shows him, and there goes your Magnus. He might even have to buy back. He's got 90 seconds until he returns.
I think they need to back. There's no mana on them.
Swap on Mercy. Okay, that's the gem.
That's a quick one.
Man, I talked about this Shadow Blade on the Magnus, but a surprise Sentry just pops up out of nowhere. And it's the downfall of the Magnus. He was not expecting that to happen.
Unbelievable, right? Like a sentry at this stage, at this level of gameplay. I cannot believe it, T-Panda. I'm shocked. I'm just absolutely shocked. Yeah, of course. Titan definitely understanding the strategical aspects of the game, how to spread the map, force an objective to get a numerical advantage on one side of the map. You know, it's kind of cool to see them putting a sentry. That's some next level shit right there, dude.
Yeah.
Zeus has to be careful. They are going in. He doesn't see that. He isn't that fast considering there's a Venge smoked up with level 3 swap.
The big
Let's
play,
help him
the
here.
smoke's
Look at
coming
this.
in. TK is already scouting front and maybe catches a glimpse off of the abandonment.
Look, Magnus is still dead for 15. And their initiation didn't work. Now you can't beat the turns. If
You have
Abaddon
double black
blinks in.
hole. You have
Yeah.
double black hole, which is a very big thing. They see the smoke animation. Setsu gets the jump on Red Panda. The aim disc will pop at the back line. Also, the Centaur getting some stuns. And Enigma can't jump just quite yet, but he dodges the Zeus ulti, being smoked up and all. So his blink was available, just didn't get the chance to jump in.
They're thrown. They need to defend on Radiant. They cannot let this
That's a
amount
big
of
wave,
creeps.
actually.
Yeah, it is too big.
So you've got Roshan spawning in 10 seconds. You have creeps inside your base. They're going to use
Oh,
Glyph for it.
Shit.
They
oh,
know the
yeah,
importance
that's-
of this Roshan, that they can't let this one slide. So
Yeah.
it's the Glyph to clean the base. But there's more creeps coming in. It's not enough.
Yeah, eventually someone needs to go back.
Doesn't
So
right know
basically-
about it, though.
So basically what this means is they need to force a fight, right? Like, that's it. They need to force... They know where each other are, like 90%.
I like
This
the
courier
idea
is giving
from
it away as well.
Irving using that Malefice shard to use it on the neutral camp, but the problem is every time
Oh,
Idol
look at
spawns,
this,
the
look at
camp's
this, look at
clearing it.
this. Look at the next level play. Just go throne. They don't have a glyph. Just throne them, lol. Or rax them, whatever. Let's see what they hope
There
to go
goes
for.
the tier 3. They're pinging it. They're TPing back in the trees, but the Midnight Pulse will reveal him. Irving goes in, and he's got the Lion. It's just a Lion, though.
Yeah, but
Finished
Lion
off Roshan. Flyfly has
buyback,
Aegis. They got the Megas. And now it's time for action. Are they the real men of action, though? Butterfly effect. He's pushing Morphling and the Abaddon. Old 11 quickly pops his ulti, breaking the stun. And Morphling on the chase. The Stampede is there.
Oh,
They got the cancel. Medusa's TP canceled. So is TK. TK actually didn't TP at all. But they will lose this Vengeful Spirit. Will they lose the Medusa as well? Hit by the E-Blade.
So-
Still rushing away with the Disperser. But finally caught into vision. Ulu. He does not have a buyback. Remember this. Medusa on for the count for 110 seconds. And they have the Aegis advantage, but the Ancient is exposed and down to 4k. Well, down by 500 HP, so not a big of a panic there, but
This is...
Bright don't have the right clickers to just rat or base race here.
Is this Rapier on Morphling?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
It's
this
all
could
in.
be game. This could be game. Like, Butterfly Effect might try to go from behind and to go for the throne. Let's see. I'm not sure what the plan is.
It's not enough. That's the thing. They don't have enough damage to base race this, so they're trying to buy time with Undying showing himself on the map. He knows this is a sacrifice that must be given for this Medusa to come back.
No
70
buyback.
seconds and also 60 seconds for the buyback.
Butterfly Effect, he wants to go around. He sees the creep wave on top, on bottom, pushing in, but Fortification will trigger in now that Zeus has killed off the wave.
I think
He kills
if
the wave,
Enigma doesn't black hole the enemy team, it's game. Backdoor is gonna go off as these creeps approach the base. There we go. The tier 4 is exposed. And Flyfly is right there. Undying coming with the back. Irving is going in. He's going in, and he's got them. That's gonna be the death
was
for the
working.
first one, but he's got no refresher for the second round. Setsu in trouble though, pushed around by Butterfly Effect and Flyfly. Rapier time. This is the time to shine. Can he do it? Can he fight against the rest of the world all by himself? Red Panda will fall. Irving is low on HP on the side. Another stun onto the Morphling. Zeus ulti flying in, and they've got themselves the Nimbus, and Irving deleted away. He's got 2. There's 3 more to go, and he's half an HP. He's getting blown up to smithereens, and the Rapier is on the deck for Butterfly Effect to pick up for himself. Or maybe just leave it for the Medusa. He's already
That's
spawning
game.
back up into the game, and they
Look
don't
at the
have the
wave from-
buybacks. They tap out.
What's this wave? What's this wave going back mid? Look at that. Look at that wave. What the hell is that? What is this wave doing?
You know what it is? That's
What
an
the-
L.
Yeah, that was an L.
It was an L for a moment at least.
look,
Reversed
look.
or mirrored.
Yeah, look. Titan definitely had this game in the end. Like this, the only reason why they lose is because he was